Hello there.
Your name?
My name is Charlie Brown. I forget my name. My name is Lee Grosjean. And the gentleman
I
that...
have to say something here.
I know this guy for a long time, and he really helped me in my business when I first get started. In fact, because of Lee Grosjean, 2.5 years at Dean Witter, I was Associate Vice President. And then Lee and some of the others said, 2.5 years Associate Vice President, that's not good enough. We become Vice President in 3 years. So I got 6 months. So I finally know how to spell his name. Lee Grosjean is Lee Chu Chin.
Stephen, thank you. And distinguished guests here tonight. I think we're all very lucky individuals to have met this man in our lifetime. There's some very prominent brokers and financial people in the audience. It's incredible. I don't know who else could get that many people out that have invested probably billions and billions of dollars of big clients' money over 30 years. And Stephen found a way. As Marianne told you, I had a background. I was at Mariloma High School for 15 years and assistant football coach, varsity baseball coach. And my wife told me one time, she says, you have all these part-time jobs. Why don't you get a job that really pays you something? So Marion and I met on the tennis court at Glen Oaks Swim and Tennis Club in the early 80s, 70s probably. I was a part of his gourmet group, which was delicious. And he said to me, Lee, he says, why are you wasting your time teaching school? And I said, well, I have a passion for it. I love children and I love to coach. He says, you can make a lot of money in our business. And I said, well, maybe I'll try it someday. So then he offered me a job. Thank you, Marion. That was 1979. And I've been in the business going on 40 years now. And I met Stephen C. by Marion. He said, Lee, he says, I'm going to put you in charge of somebody that I think has a lot of potential, tremendous potential. And I said, okay, what do I have to do? He says, well, ex-teacher, take him under your wing, show him how to go to lunch, show him how to pick up the telephone, say hello, my name is Stephen C. And he did that, and I said, Stephen, I still didn't understand what you said. Would you please say that again? So I quickly figured out, Stephen's not going to make it in our business of cold calling. That's what you got to do. That's what you learn to do as a broker when you first go through training. You got to pick up the phone, and it's like a 500,000-pound monkey trying to pick it up because, you know, cold calling is pretty hard. Calling these people you don't know and you want to offer them an investment idea. I knew Stephen couldn't do that. So I said to myself, Stephen, how are you going to be successful in this business? He said, oh, I have a really unique way. He says, I believe in a few good things. I said, well, what do you believe in? He says, well, I believe in this. He says, I believe that you only get to keep in life what you truly give away. I will find a way. And you know the way he found that? Through people and investors? He started being service-oriented, as this lady just said. He joined every club in Sacramento that would allow him to join. One time he said to me, Lee, would you go to lunch with me downtown Sacramento? And I said, sure, I'll be honored to go to lunch with you, Stephen. So we went to this elite new Sacramento club, and Stephen was very involved, and I was very impressed. I walked in, he treated me with royalty. I thought I was maybe the governor of California or something, the way he treated me. But doesn't he treat you that way and all of his friends that way? He treats you with utmost respect. Stephen C. Stephen. So I always refer to Stephen as Mr. Number One because I've been in the brokerage business a long time and I've met a lot of brokers and I've never met one quite as outgoing, as personal, as sincere and honest and willing to help you as Stephen C. And I'm going to leave you with this parallel, or this saying, or this acronym. I don't know which one it is. I'm not a very good English major. But Stephen taught me one thing in life, and I've carried it with me for 30 years in my business career. He said that you only get to keep in life what you truly give away. And in the midst of utter confusion, there is tremendous opportunity. Mr. Stephen C.
Thank you.